Nobody had a better weekend than Rich Strike. You know who Rich Strike is? No, he's not your neighbor that just moved in. Rich Strike is a horse. Second longest shot in Derby history, went off at 8-1. Now, the longest shot was in 1913 at 91-1 by Donrail, who won the Derby, obviously. Anyway, so Rich Strike comes from like way back, and we can't play it, but there are all of these videos of how far back Rich Strike was and what a... Let me tell you something else about Rich Strike. Rich Strike just got into the Derby 31 hours before the Derby started. Got in on Friday, was an alternate, was number 21 in a 20-horse Derby. Think about that for a second. Think about this. The official Derby t-shirt, which they sell, and they sell a boatload of them, didn't even have Rich Strike on it. That becomes a collector's item, I believe. It was amazing. It was absolutely fantastic. I'm going to talk about it a little more in a little bit, but let me go through some numbers for you. 147, 294 people were in attendance. How glorious is that? See, here's the deal. What you see in the Derby is all the hats and the beautiful people, right? What most people are look like me right here. In fact, I might be overdressed for the Derby in the infield. No, I know what we see. I know what everybody does. You go get a hat, you get a mint julep, which are horrible, by the way. And, you go bet your face off, and then you get a ride home. Well, most of us, we're in the infield, and we're having a pretty good time. I went one time. We went the far turn. My mom, my dad, my brother, my sister, another family, put blankets down right on the infield, right on the fence where we could just sit there and look through the fence. What we did not realize in the infield was that everybody comes to that fence. And next thing you know, we were like against the fence going, oh, what the hell are we doing? But it was a pretty good time. Anyway, $179 million was bet on the Derby. $179 million, $273 million was bet Derby Day. We're back, baby, at least in the Derby. I tell you this much, it looked awesome. Mike Tirico and his crew were fantastic. And next thing you know, a horse that wasn't in the Derby on Friday paid you $163.60 and won the 148th Kentucky Derby. And I'll tell you this, not only did Rich Strike win the Derby, but if you watch it, particularly that overhead shot that's been going on around today, if that race goes any longer, he's going to win by way more. He won by 3/4 of a length, and that dude was shot out of a cannon. I mean, it was no joke. And if you had a chance to watch it, I'm guessing the first thing you did was go, who's that? Because I'm telling you, nobody knew who Rich Strike was. Nobody. Zero.